The city of Bella Vista says it wants input from area developers about a new law concerning development in the city. 5 News reporter Parker Abels tells us what this new law is and how it will affect builders.
Next Monday, the city of Bella Vista is hosting a meeting for builders in the area to discuss a new law that's going into effect on June 1st. The new law is going to change how these workers get building permits.
Basically, it's changing the requirements that are submitted prior to being issued a building permit. So it's just basically there's more required on the front end to be submitted and reviewed before the building permit is issued.
They also plan to discuss a new bill passed this legislative session.
It addresses building code related items also. And so we're also going to kind of summarize that and make sure the builders have all that information.
As for Bella Vista City Council member Travis Harp, he says he also wants this meeting to be about working with builders to make working with the city easier for them.
Since I took office, first of the year, I've received numerous complaints from builders, contractors, and developers that ongoing issues that they say is preventing them from effectively doing their job here in the city limits of Bella Vista. Obviously, I take that complaint seriously, so I'm working on legislation aimed at improving that process.
He hopes this meeting will help everyone get on the same page when it comes to construction in the city.
Collectively, everyone wants to do the right thing. I think just getting on the same page and setting expectations, hopefully that will be a step in the right direction. But again, I think it's important that we have to do some self-reflection on our side in the city and say maybe there's some things that we could do better to truly get a solution to this.
In Bella Vista, covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.
That meeting, by the way, is next Monday afternoon at the Bella Vista Rec Center, but they ask if you would like to go. You have to RSVP by Thursday afternoon. Well, looking ahead, tomorrow, of course, special election day in Arkansas. Voters casting ballots in several local races, including electing school board members and deciding millage proposals. You can text the word vote to the number at the bottom of your screen. We will send you a link to our website showing you a breakdown of the issues and information on voting sites open tomorrow. Text the word vote to 785-5000. One of the most closely watched races tomorrow is a plan to change sales tax allocation in Fort Smith. The proposed ordinance would extend the sales tax through 2059 to fund sewer improvements and repay bonds. City leaders say if it fails, higher sewer rates will follow. Fort Smith agreed in 2022 to cap sewer rate hikes at 3.5% each year through 2030. In Gentry, a millage increase is on the ballot. The extra money would go to the school district there. Leaders say it would help fund plans to build new classrooms and improve facilities.
Gentry, if you own a house worth about $100,000, that would mean less than $3 per month that you would have to pay in taxes to this. So while that seems like a very small amount, it would mean a huge amount for our school district.
Over the past school year, the Gentry School District has added around 100 new students. In Gravette, a plan to change how people pay fire dues goes before voters. Currently, the bill comes in the mail, but if voters approve the measure tomorrow, they'll pay their dues at the same time they pay property tax. The department says it currently serves more than 3,000 residents, and they have less than 50% participating in dues.
Demand for emergency response comes before the financial part normally, so this is our way of trying to be proactive and stay ahead of that, and we want to provide high quality emergency services to everyone when they call 911 and not just those that it's convenient for. We're on the low side.
You can find more details on all the races and issues on tomorrow's ballot by texting again the word vote to the number there at the bottom of your screen. You can also find out everything you need to know before casting your ballot tomorrow on our free 5 News smartphone app. An organization that helps missing and murdered Indigenous people is leveling some serious allegations in a case of a missing Fort Smith man. Nearly 4 months after Justin Baker went missing along the Arkansas River near Muldrow, a group called NOISE, or Northeastern Oklahoma Indigenous Safety and Education, is now pushing for continued search efforts and public awareness.
We want awareness brought to Justin's case that it is falling through the cracks. And when I say it's falling through the cracks, I really mean that the tribe is failing The state's failing, local authorities are failing, and the federal government is failing.
Casey Gullick is with Noise. She says the group offers a wide range of services like advocacy, search and rescue coordination, and stalking assessments. She says based on all the information they've gathered, this case should have been given to the FBI on day one.
We know that it crossed state lines at some point throughout the night that Justin went missing. So given the state lines and that Justin is a member of the Cherokee Nation, it should have been turned over to the FBI months ago.
Baker's mom, Kelly Cox, says she agrees.
The last time Justin was seen alive was walking out of Old Town Bar in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And that's why I want the FBI. It should have been investigated for that way from the very beginning.
Gullick says the ultimate goal here is to bring Justin home.
And having a thorough investigation after Justin is brought home to his family and to his mother and daughter. And if there is foul play, we want justice to be served. And we're not going to tread lightly on the power of justice. We're going to demand justice and continue fighting until that happens.
Baker's cousin Amber England says any help with this case is so much appreciated.
We're not going to be okay with Justin being a cold case. That's just not going to be good enough for our family.
They've looked for Justin, can't find him in the river. So what, we just quit? No, we don't quit. We have to find this person. And we just can't let it, just disappear by the wayside. And it's happened far too many times where they just give up, and we can't give up.
We did reach out to the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, who is the investigating agency in this case. They responded back saying on February 10th, 2025, the USBI was requested by OHP and the Sequoyah County Sheriff's Office to assist with the suspicious disappearance of an adult male following a vehicular accident that took place on January 24th, 2025. It's still an ongoing investigation at this time. Sebastian County Sheriff's Office shared an update today about how 2 deputies are doing after they were stabbed by an inmate Friday in the county jail. They identified Lieutenant Brandon McCaslin and Deputy Jacob Marr as the deputies who were hurt. Investigators say inmate John Cole attacked them with a shank. Lieutenant McCaslin was able to be treated and released on Friday. They say Deputy Marr, though, is still hospitalized but on the road to recovery after surgery.
Additional officers did arrive. However, I will tell you that Mr. Cole was subdued by the 2 deputies he attacked. Nice. They did not quit. And I can tell you right now, I'm so proud of them. I don't have the words to express it.
Cole remains behind bars in the Sebastian County Jail. A full investigation, by the way, is underway to determine what additional charges to bring against him for this incident. Developing tonight, Arkansas State Police investigating after a man fired shots inside Mercy Hospital in Berryville over the weekend. Troopers say William Rose was in custody and receiving treatment when he stole a Carroll County deputy's gun. Nobody was hurt, but multiple shots were fired. He was later taken back into custody in a wooded area near the hospital. He's now facing several new charges, including aggravated assault on a correctional employee and making a terroristic threat.